Miles Sanders' first carry of the game. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Rager, 49 yards. And the Eagles on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got some space here. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
57, Mike, 57.
In your face.
Shift.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 30 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Exit. Sponge.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An option handoff given to Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Here we go, G.
They go play action with Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this one is incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
You. Hey, check Mike.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in game.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Yeah. Catch good for only a couple. From the 40 now on second down. Hurts. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
No. Yo. Watch out. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Hey, come on.
Now it's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 62 yards, as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can.
My old college coach right now.
There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And down to the 15. A big play there for Philly.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Oh, he bowls over him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 14 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for two. Hurts will throw. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game. Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they gave up the pick-6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around? And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brandon Graham in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. So that time the pressure got home just as he was released.
Gets disrupted. That's the entire chance of success.
3 tight ends in the ball game here.
Yeah.
First and 10.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. That should have been mine, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Suck my dick, nigga. Wait, Slick, are you here?
Yeah, yeah. You can hear me?
Yeah, hold up. I'm gonna go to game chat for a sec. Hey, suck my dick, nigga. You suck, nigga. You suck, nigga. Eat that, nigga. You suck. You suck. That's crazy. That's a comeback. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles. 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 Come on. What you got? You got shit for me. And I get all I have. You ass, nigga. You ass. What you gonna do? Report me? You better. Because I'm violating you right now. Oh, you very silent. Yeah, you should be. I'm him. Hi. Meet him. That's me. I'm him. Came all the way back. All the way.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't.
That's crazy. All I'm hearing is crickets.
See how they attack him here. 36. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Give me that shit. That's mine. That's mine. You hear that? That's mine. That's mine. Feel me. You gonna feel me. Eat that shit.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position.
Yeah, real quiet. Real quiet.
Comes through and picks him up
and avoids the turnover.
Real quiet.
Throwing on 2nd and 3.
That's not. Oh my. That's not a fucking catch. Eat that shit, nigga. Real quiet. Real silent.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and
should have been a pick even.
A nice
lazy ass DB.
Putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Oh. Give me that!
Jackson gonna be intercepted.
Give me that!
The 40.
You don't think I'm playing the same game you're playing? You don't think I'm watching?
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a
You don't think I'm watching? Oh my God. Bro.